Node4 is a UK-based managed service provider. We were founded as a hosting and telecoms provider, and over the years we've added things like security services, cloud services to that. So Node4 has grown a number of different ways, primarily through organic growth. As the years have gone by, we've kind of responded to our customers' needs and added a load of additional services to that existing customer base. We've also been quite lucky in that we've been on the acquisition trail for the last 4 or 5 years. So that brings a lot of challenges with it. So, we've got system integration to go with, personnel integration, sometimes there's office integration. The customers, they don't really care what's under the hood, as it were, they just want the application performance. A lot of our customers now, when they come to us, they're giving us critical applications to their business, and they're expecting that to be a performant application running optimally at all times. So we were first introduced to Turbonomic a number of years ago because we wanted to just basically improve the management of our cloud solutions. So at the time we were growing about 30 to 40% per year. We were having a whole load of trouble actually managing that capacity management and the growth basically within the cloud environment. And Turbonomic would help us to manage that problem, to actually grow in a much more efficient manner, to get better density, for example. But ultimately, the main thing that we were after was to be able to deliver the SLA to our customer around performance of the whole cloud platform. So what we found with Turbonomic in particular is that it's constantly making adjustments to our infrastructure, moving workloads around the infrastructure, for example, to fully optimize everything, way more than we could do just with human intervention. So obviously there's a lot of automation tools out there that we've already taken advantage of with different technologies. And what we really find is Turbonomic takes not only that assessment, but also the assessment of the network, the storage, and everything that goes together, including the application stack as well, to help us really make sure that we're getting the most out of our infrastructure. I think back to just a number of years ago where we were working without Turbonomic in our environment. We were relying on a number of the vendor technologies, such as VMware DRS, for example. It's typically moving a number of VMs around the estate throughout the day. As soon as we put Turbonomic in, we were seeing improved density. We actually improved SLA adherence basically for all of our customers pretty much overnight. And we've been very happy with the product. We have our own cloud platform. We have customers who give us a set of workloads, virtual machines, for example, that run in our cloud environment. The customers need those to be optimized at all time. But more importantly, of late, as we're moving forward, the customer needs to know that they're right sized, they're getting good value for money, and that's really what they're looking to us as a service provider to deliver. With Turbonomic, that partnership continues to grow and evolve over time. So historically, we'd be looking at our own cloud environment, for example. Now we're looking at Azure, AWS, Google Cloud. And what we're doing now is we're helping customers on that journey to the public cloud through the Node4 cloud, through on-premise, through hybrid. The Turbonomic helping us to make sure that we're right-sized and placed correctly at all times.
We see a lot of customers that start to build in public cloud and they freeze because they're not in control and they don't want to put any more workloads into that environment because they feel like their spending's out of control, they've not got the right governance process. So that's a big challenge for customers to get their head around getting back to best practice. The cloud is so hard because in a way it's so easy to use and that seems like a bit of an oxymoron, but the problem is that it's easy for customers to spin up an environment in the public cloud. It's easy to recreate what they're doing on premise in the public cloud, but that's really not where you get the benefits. And if you're just taking a traditional on-prem view into the cloud, that's where we see a lot of customers hitting problems. And we're helping customers to modernize their applications, to take advantage of the different technologies, to think about how to architect their application and really make the most of their data on public cloud. So if you work with us to automate when you need services and work on a lean infrastructure model, then obviously we can just bring up those kind of environments as and when you need them, using that to understand the demands on the platform. And when we need to trigger it to do things like auto-scaling events, or we can start, bringing that whole workflow together to give customers better savings.
We couldn't have done it without Turbonomic.